Going to talk about a question involving switching schools here and football teams. Joining us are attorneys Greg Felleman and Ed Saramboli. Hey, guys.
Hi, see.
It's been a little informal today. We were talking about some football here and not necessarily a serious legal issue, but my son is not happy with his position on the football team and wants to transfer to a private school to play football. Can we do this? So does this family have the option to move the son to a different team?
Well, let me couple things. One, this comes up a couple times a year. We get phone calls from different people, from coaches looking to understand what their rights are in this situation, because believe it, to them and their family and their kids, it's very, very important. And the truth is, there's really nobody better to answer these questions than Ed. He's handled more of these hearings than most lawyers in this area.
About 10 years ago, I got involved in doing some work with the PIAA, and so I've actually handled a number of these cases over the last decade. Very simply, if you are transferring for an athletic purpose, you will be ineligible. It's that simple. It doesn't matter if you're going from a public school to a private school, a public school to a public school. Under the PIAA rules, which are very clear, and the rules have a very, very specific purpose, to eliminate transfers of this nature for an athletic purpose, because your son should be going to school primarily to get an education. Now, football is important. We all know that, but answering your question, if your son's not happy with the position on his team and you want to put him in another school just for a football purpose, he is going to be declared ineligible. And what's going to happen is this. There's a paper that the principals of both schools have to sign off on. And it's called a principal-to-principal transfer, and one of them will not sign off on it because they know that it's for an athletic purpose.
All right, so it sounds like you got to put academics first in this situation. Attorneys Greg Felleman and Ed Saramboli, how can our viewers get in touch with you if they need help?
By phone at 570-714-4878, or they can see us on the web at 714hurt.com.
Or you can like us on our Facebook page. And if you do, you can post a question for the Law and You. We'll do our best to answer it on an upcoming segment.
All right, Results Matter with attorneys Greg Felleman and Ed Saramboli. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks for having us, Dave.
All right, PAHomepage.com, your source to submit a question to the Law and You.